Minnesota Vikings added another body along the defensive line for some depth, signing former Chicago Bear defensive tackle / edge rusher Abdullah Anderson. Now, they brought in Anderson and former second-round pick Breland Speaks, former Kansas City Chief, former Ole Miss Rebel, in for tryouts last week. And Speaks needs no bueno. It ain't good. And also, like we pointed out last week, like if the Seahawks bring you in and you're a former first or second round pick front seven guy and they don't sign you, something's wrong. So Vikings go with Abdullah as opposed to Speaks in this spot. So let's talk about the new Minnesota Viking today. Background on him: 6'4", 295, 24 years old, born and raised in New Jersey. What up? Took his talents to Bucknell University, which is the Cornell of the Patriot League. Perhaps you've heard of it. Also, I don't know if they're the Bucknell Bison or Bison. I know the NDSU fans get really uptight about zzz. Senior season out in Pennsylvania, I had 42 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks. Now, that was down. Junior, he racked up 8.5 sacks, so he can get after it. Interestingly, he did have 14 career passes broken up, so this is a dude who can get his hands up, time things, really good spot. Was a 3-time first-team All-Patriot League, 2017 Patriot League Defensive Player of the Year, second team FCS All-American in 2017. Fun fact, first team FCS All-American that year was former Vikings legend PJ Hall. Great. He's actually doing well in Houston, so that's just... Combine-wise, he's your classic tweener. Is he a D-end? Is he a defensive tackle? Undersized for the inside, not long or quick enough for an NFL edge rusher? Vikings have like 95 of those guys, right? When undrafted in 2018, spent the season on the Bears practice squad. 2019, started on the practice squad but got called up. Ended up playing 106 total snaps over 6 games. Recorded his first career sack Week 7 against the Saints. And, of course, was cut from the Bears practice squad last week. And I think that you, Rona? And I think this is a case of, hey, that guy played well against you, because 2 of Anderson's 6 games were against the Vikings. He did have 2 tackles, 2 pressures in that game. So just another body along the defensive line. Actually sort of reminds me of Scott Crichton, who was a former third-round pick coming out of Oregon State, where he short arm, a little bit stout, didn't really have movement skills to be an edge guy, but didn't really kick inside, just really sort of whatever. So not sure what the plan is, though. It is good to add another body, add some more depth. Anderson is a solid player, but I mean, the Vikings are replete with these tweener guys. They're stuck in between edge or D-tackle or 3-tech and nose tackle. So you look at James Lynch and Jaleel Johnson and Shamar Stephen and Jalen Holmes and Armand Watts and Hercules Mataafa and Afadio Denebo. What's their natural position? We don't really know. But either get some on the outside with some juice, which I would prefer, or get a 400-pound dude in the middle who won't move. So I'm sort of like whatever with Abdullah Anderson. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's a perfectly fine player, but I don't know, man. I don't know. In Rick we trust, but starting to have some trust issues. It's like oatmeal raisin cookies that look like chocolate chip cookies. That's why we have trust issues. Same thing with this. But Amir Abdullah, welcome to the Vikings. Pride of Bucknell. All right, so your thoughts, Viking signing former Bucknell Bison, Abdullah Anderson. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Viking Stakes. Want to support that work, pull some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.